The RPA lifecycle starts with a partnership between the client company and the RPA service provider. In a typical RPA partnership, the client company buys the RPA solution as a service, and the service provider handles everything else. However, we're seeing more and more partnerships where the service provider helps establish the client's RPA Center of Excellence with the expectation that the service provider will phase out after some time. A Center of Excellence, also known as a COE, is the blueprint for any RPA strategy and is essentially the way to embed RPA deeply and effectively into the organization and to redistribute accumulated knowledge and resources across future deployments. At the core of your COE lies the robotic operating team. This team consists of a set of clearly defined roles and responsibilities and is charged with implementing and managing the automation as quickly, as effectively, and as safely as possible throughout the enterprise. Once the RPA team has been established, the team will develop a governance model to follow. Governance takes responsibility for assessing RPA opportunities and prioritizing automation activities. It provides the guidelines and templates for assessment, design, development and deployment of robots, and managing the demand pipeline. It involves assigning roles and accountability and ensures good collaboration and communication between units. Within the governance process, change management and issues and risks are laid out, and the framework and templates for change management are established. Performance and productivity metrics and measurements are also circulated via the governance process in order to carry out impact assessments and highlight areas for business improvements. Now that everything has been set up and all functions are in place, a well-defined stakeholders communication and management plan will be put in place to secure the buy-in for RPA adoption from all concerned stakeholders. This plan will ensure that the strategic expectations are met throughout the enterprise. The next step is the proof of concept, also known as the POC. The purpose of the POC is to validate the applicability of RPA. The typical POC takes anywhere between 3 to 6 weeks from initiation to delivery and is usually followed by a case study of results. The main goal of the POC is to highlight the RPA tool's features and functionalities. Therefore, it is recommended for the client to choose a simple to medium complexity process. Once the client has agreed upon the RPA tool, the next step is the pilot phase. This phase is a little bit longer and actually could take up to 10 to 12 weeks. During this phase, an opportunity and feasibility assessment will be conducted to evaluate the automation fit of various process areas across different business units. The most promising processes in terms of return on investment and scalability will be selected for the pilot and deployment to production. During the rollout, the RPA service provider is primarily responsible for providing licensing, implementing the RPA process, providing technical support and maintenance, and providing training. That summarizes the RPA operating manual. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the next video to learn more on how you can decide which processes are suitable for automation.